Yeah.
Ah, what? I would get the oatmeal, but there's a camera in there, man. The bread is not yours, or mine alone. The salad's all ours. How would you smoke? Nope, it's not. What are you doing? Ow! There's a light bulb in the way of my face, man. There. Are you happy now? There I am. Now turn me on.
The bells in spring. Islam is about finding ugly people, making them beautiful until we realize. It's like you see someone, they're like, who's ugly? And then we're like, well, put this over here and this here and this. Put these in here, make it this way. Fix that on here. No, there. Ah, it's beautiful. That's Islam. Yeah. Christianity is about making people pretty. It's like, prettiness. Judaism is making people handsome. Like, handsome.
There's a guy, he's checking, he's sitting at a table and he's looking down and he's checking out a lizard. I think he's checking the tag of a lizard. There's a fox carrying away a tie in a well and a guy bound up by something. The American Judaism. It's some kind of American Jewish thing. It's like after we got here and they couldn't remember where we came from, but we know that we're here and doing something about where we came from, supposedly. Well, it's Jesus, and he's taking care of the woman, and he's leading the flock of sheep around. But behind him is his parents, and can you face that? And that's like, the sun is setting on him over here, and over there is the trees of people who don't know what he's doing. They're like, he's some guy, what's wrong with you? Oh, why do you want to kill him? And then he let his parents die, and so they're like, well, fuck you, we kill you then. He's trying to follow all the rules and regulations that he wrote about himself, or something. He's bound by the rules and laws of life. And he looks just like any other person would look like, but he has this horrible thing which says, I am a person. I think the father gives it to you. It says, you are an individual. And the mother is the shadow of the box saying, but I'm trying to tell you, I want to be with your father, but you're here, or something. And the well is like your brother, your sister, who's saying, I made you, now make me. And then the tree is your brother. Like once I took too much acid and I slid off the side of my brain and it fell down. Now the other side is like a wall, it's still here, right? But this side went, and I picked it back up and I can like put it into stuff now, but it's back in the other side. It's like, I think it went like that, and then it went, fell off both sides. I have to take medication for this more. Like if they look like they're looking at someone else, I'd be like, how are the people not looking at me, but they're looking at me? Maybe all people are on that same plane. I used to talk to Hollywood all the time, right? And finally, I got sick. I ate too much pain medication for a molar, and they said, go away, and I got over them. But I still talk to them once in a while. But the police, I haven't talked to them for like a year now, or like a few months, and I can't get over them because I live in the town. So what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? That something that small can make this whole thing, and that's all it is. It's like that. How did I get over there? Oh. There's the silicone on the chips. The plastic. Keep the plastic.
There wasn't a person there before. There's like a thing. I think it's me. Yeah. This pill is medication.
Honey barbecue.
Root canal. Here. These things taste good in your mouth and not on your tongue. There's one there too. This one. In the middle? Oh. That root canal, this one's shit.
If we open it, they can smell.
Well, the right eye, who's at my right eye? The right eye. Okay, let's on the computer. Right. But the left one is me. That's the guy. That's the other guy. Ow. We were talking root canals. I had a root canal. Oh, that's freaky. Oh.
Oh.
So we have like a grand thing, we have a mental patient thing, and we have somebody's mental. This is a scary one, man. It's like God, Christ, Holy Spirit, Jesus. It's like all these weird terms. Those are interesting. Here. Oh man. Here we go. It's weird though, because when it goes farther back, they were in England, I think. So like at some point they got off the train and they're like, here, we're here. You know, they're like, fuck it, we can't go. And they got back on the train and went to decided to be Jews. It doesn't make sense, right? You wouldn't be whiter first, you'd be blacker first, and then you're darker and you'd become whiter. But like my grandpa is like, he looks like he's Jewish, but his great grandparents were like white. Knowledge of best to fair. Interesting. Those are. I can show you a picture of Brad Pitt in my hat. It's kind of scary. Let's see. Maybe it's me. I don't know. I think it's Brad Pitt in my hat.
Hot.
I think he's Thai or Cambodian. I think he's Thai. Pretty sure. Ooh. He's not Chinese. We just already spoke. But we're already. He just spoke. I think he's saying "wing go ban," being go on. It's not real words. That's what he said. He said, "We beings go on." Beautiful. The raccoons. The answer to the question. What would happen? What would raccoons be here? We beings go on. They will always be here. It's too much. It's too beautiful. It's amazing. It's insane. It's creative. It's exciting. It's like this thing. The people who are following the system are like people who sign the Declaration of Independence. Boxed teeth are good for the. My teeth are really weird.
You like that? I mean, I like that version.
Some of them are on this mental health trip. Like somebody told them that there's like a trick to it or something, and like they're like, oh yeah, mentally ill, but there's this neat trick, you know. And then they're like, some of them are like mentally ill, and they're like, there is no trick. We're just here because we believe in things that are crazy and important, you know, or whatever, crazy and interesting. No one else thinks about those things. And then there's some people here. So there's like the ones who are like, oh, we're screwed up as a system. And some are like, yeah, but we can do something about it. There's a thing. And some are like, you know what we can do about it. And then they're like amazing or famous or whatever. All three. There's like a degrees of how we can help ourselves. You know, you can help it by trusting the government. You can help it by trusting other people. And you can help it by believing in yourself. And having other people help you. I almost said that. Okay. Too much. It's too beautiful. It's amazing. It's insane. It's creative. It's exciting. It's like this thing.